Thank you, Evo. 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 Okay. So how's everybody doing? Is Joni ready? Do you know if Joni want to? Waiting on some more people, y'all. You're cute. Okay, let's see. I missed that. Okay, all right, all right. What about Rena? All right. I'm downstairs, so I don't have all my tools around me. Also, I have a few house guests. All right. So, um, and then note, I'm going to go ahead on and ask Arthur if he's available whenever he's ready just to pop in. Sounds like a plan to me. There are many things that we can do in this life. There's many things y'all could have been doing tonight or the day. However, you chose to be right here, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate you coming in. And although some of you are tired and you're ready to call it a night, I appreciate you coming here. Maybe even listen to me while you're in a shower, or even by candlelight. I appreciate you. Just dashing in and listen to a message on your way going to work. You may be trying to listen to a message before you go out and party and do it work. But I appreciate you. I thank each and every one of you. All right. Sometimes we step in because we're doing it for a friend, and sometimes we step in because we are the friend. I thank you. Yes, ma'am. Now I'm gonna get back to doing y'all songs because a lot of y'all was intrigued and was drawn in because I like to sing when I do tarot. So if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna start back singing my songs, doing my little tarot samba, baby. I do have some more poetry that I'd like to recite for y'all. Okay. I think I sent Arthur a link to come online. I'm not sure if he got it. If he didn't, he'll reach out to me. But we got to give Arthur a little time. All right. And if you know, a majority of tarot readers, they don't just pop on. They take time to meditate and get themselves refreshed, or fresh before they come on the line. They don't, because if you just come straight in, straight from out there, you've been out there dealing with different people, personalities and stuff like that. Some of that could still be all, connected with you. So you have to detach yourself. Hello, Sadara. Sadara Burton. Hey, sugar. I'm glad to see you. I miss you. Gemini Nation. Woo! I know it. Thank you, darling. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Rena. Thank you very much. Awesome. And welcome, Arthur. Hello, Arthur. And welcome, Arthur.
Hello, lovely to see you all today.
Yes, indeed.
What a wonderful piece of relaxing meditation right there, folks. I really enjoyed that. That was such a blessing.
So did I. I think it would be, very beneficial if we continue to do that on our Midnight Tarot as a
I do
community.
believe so.
That way, not just the audience, but we ourselves would also be able to benefit from it, help us to be in a more of a peaceful state prior to going to bed. All right. And it makes messages easier to be received as well as given. All right.
Absolutely. I fully agree with you there. It's how I connect into the spirit world is through a meditation practice and sitting in silence and all that. So it's provides so many benefits. So thank you, Miss Sedelia, for bringing that on for us and letting us all experience it.
Oh, I thank Raina. I really do. I thank Raina for being agreeing to be a part of a Cut Above Tarot community and freely giving, her energy to assist in us. All right. If y'all notice I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say what an amazing, beautiful soul Raina actually is, so loving and giving, and I really hope to see a lot more of her as the time goes by.
So do I.
Thank you, Raina.
Thank you. I want to speak about the 12/12. If you notice that I put that in the title, that was the time when I actually was starting this new live, and 12/12 are very powerful numbers. Okay, it's a sign from the universe. All right, it's our angels telling us that we need to trust in our guidance, in their guidance. I'm sorry, and that in the messages and intuitive messages that we're receiving. So 12/12, ladies and gentlemen, trust in your guides and your angels and your intuitive messages that you're receiving.
Do you want to know something really synchronistic, Miss Sedelia? I actually pressed log in at 3:33 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time.
Wow, that's good.
And the 12/12 is 3:3. We have 5 threes here, folks.
That is so cool. So 333 over there, and it's 12/12 here, and both of those are Both of
Three,
those are powerful
three.
numbers. Yeah, if I recall, the 333 is talking about creative miracles or blessings. If you don't mind, I'm gonna look that up while we're on here.
Please do.
Okay.
Please do.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna buy me a new phone. Cause my phone freezes up. It freezes up so much, it's crazy. Okay. I've been having this phone. I don't want to tell you how many years because y'all gonna go, oh my gosh, dinosaur. Yeah. All right. So 3-3 meaning. Okay, I forgot to hit the button. It says the frequency appearance of the angel number 333 indicates a positive energy towards your quest. King further adds, if you are feeling limited in your life and seeing a lot of threes, view it as a sign of hope. While angel number 333 encourages you to believe in yourself and dream big, there must be a sense of balance. And I got this off of Google, and it's under a website that's called economictimes.indiatimes.com. All right, so I want to make sure I give them the credit.
Thank you,
That's
Mr.
what
David.
okay. All right, Mr. Arthur. If you like, you can go ahead and have the floor now. All right, the live is yours. And I
Okay.
will pop in and out occasionally.
Oh, please throw your 2 bits, 20 bits, 100 bits in because why not? It really is a collective, a collaborated effort, and that's really the message that Above Tarot is all about. It's about a collaboration with everybody, but not just the people involved in a cut above tarot. It's really a collaboration between us and all of you out there. We really all want to be a part of something greater. And this is the beautiful gift that mediums like the internet provide. And thank you for the graces of YouTube. It really brings the world together. And
Indeed.
people from many different countries and locations and time zones can all join together as one. And that's one of the biggest blessings of all. And I'd like to thank Miss Sedalia for being an absolute inspiration and starting off this venture, putting trust and stepping out into that unknown. And this is where it all really starts. Even the start of the tarot is the Fool. And the Fool is someone who's just taking those steps and just hoping for the best and see what happens. And that's really all that us as people can really hope for, is one foot in front of the other, to experience and enjoy a lifelong journey. And that's the whole blessing of being in a three-dimensional world. And you cross paths with many wonderful people.
Yes.
This morning, my morning, I got a really amazing download. And I was like, that's just beyond significant. It was relating to the fractal. Now, if anyone doesn't know what a fractal is, it's a repetitive pattern that goes over and over and over again. Many people may be familiar with, and if you aren't familiar with it, with this particular image, I'd like people to actually go and look at it in their time, in their free time. And it's called the Tree of Life. Now, actually, the Tree of Life is a fractal. It's a repetitive pattern that's over and over again. But what you may not realize is that it's actually a circle. It's a continuous circle. Circle upon circle upon circle upon circle, which builds a bigger and bigger and bigger picture. So then you've got the Tree of Life with the biggest circle, but it's all constructed with smaller circles. But then if you keep on expanding, you get the bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger pattern, which leads me to what I got this morning, and that's things come full circle, but they come full circle for a reason. What goes around comes around. You've heard this many times before,
Yeah.
but there's one thing I really want to point out here, and that is that the first law of this space is frequency. So where you are at this point in time and what you're vibrating is actually what's attracting things to you, because the law of attraction is the second law. Yeah. But what you might not fully appreciate or you might not see at the start is that everyone who's surrounding you is actually on your frequency. The situations might be a little bit different between the people, but on the down low, depending on where on the fractal you are, whether it's here or whether it's the 20 consecutive circles, which make the bigger circle, right? We're still all on the same frequency, because what we're understanding and what you'll see is whatever's happening out there is actually a direct reflection of us. So everyone who's in your life serves a purpose to actually allow us to comprehend and digest where we are as human beings on our scale. And it's quite amazing when you actually have deeper conversations with people that you begin to find the intricacies of, hey, I've actually had that life experience and journey. And it's like, wow. And now it's like, actually, I'm on that same path. Your experience might be a little bit different to mine, but your experience and mine in many ways are actually quite similar. And it's the fractal, one way or the other. So it really is. People are surrounding you actually really give you a benchmark of who you are and where you are in life. And that's one of the biggest blessings of all. But in our space, in our quiet time of reflection, that's when we begin to see the bigger picture emerge. And then it's the oh wow factors of, hey, we're all in the same boat after all. So this was my download today, and I was like, that's major. So each and every one of us are actually a direct reflection of each and every one of us. But it's like staring in the mirror and looking straight back at ourselves. It's just, it's unbelievably like wow factor when you sit down to actually comprehend and savor the whole experience. Now, okay, let me just have a look here who's actually in the chat. Let's see where we can go from here. Is there anyone in the chat that I haven't crossed paths with before, who I don't know, who may actually want a reading? Miss Deja Ligula. I'm pretty sure I remember you. That's a very unique name. Hi, Deja.
Daily
I just wanna-
inspiration. We fit to a T. Daily inspiration. Couldn't ask for any better. Hey, beautiful. I'm glad to have you back.
Hi, Daily Inspiration. Don't think we have chatted yet. Well, no, we haven't chatted yet, Daily Inspiration. So let's go with the flow. Let's go with it. Deja, I haven't forgotten you. I'm going to do All right. What I'll do first is I'll go to Deja. I'll do a core issue that you're facing today with the cards, and then the result. Yes. With me here, I'm just going to randomly grab these cards over here and see what pile I'm going to go into. And let's do it. Let's give you a quick one. While I also do a daily inspiration, and we'll do a mediumship reading there, just for people who don't actually understand what I do or have never crossed my path before. I'm a psychic and I am a medium. Now, a medium is someone who taps into the frequencies, the different vibrations. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, you mean the dead people? Well, in the most simplest layman terms, yes. But the bigger answer is not even close to, yeah. I like to use the word transition, and it's only moving into a different frequency. It doesn't mean that you cease to exist. It just means that you've stepped out of a three-dimensional vehicle and you're into something a little bit different, a different frequency. So the majority of times we can't see you. Yes, because we're used to our three-dimensional beings and eyes gazing upon three-dimensional objects. But a medium is someone who actually reads frequencies. And there's many frequencies because there's actually many levels of frequency as well. And just the 4D is usually people who have passed on who were here on a three-dimensional energetic level, who have passed on, who have left their energy. And this is the thing. Passed on loved ones leave their energy here for this exact purpose, and they actually become our guides. It might be hard for people to comprehend or even accept that someone who you may not have gotten on really well with in the three-dimensional is actually now helping you from the other side. You see, because it's a different frequency, it's a different experience, which means you don't just pass over and that's the end of it. And you start playing harps and, I don't know, eating grapes or whatever people think is going on there. Remember, the fractal also includes everything, not just our three-dimensional experience, but every experience, including every dimension that's ever comprehensible or perceivable, yes? Now, a medium is trained to read energies and tap into those frequencies. And that's why I'm discussing this right now. And that's a beautiful synchronistic step beyond just the fractal from the three-dimensional understanding of it. Because there's no separation between frequencies, whether you're in a 3-dimension, 4-dimension, 20th dimension, a millionth dimension, whatever dimension there is. Because you've got to understand that it's infinite. There are no ending numbers here. It's just that on a 3-dimensional level, we can only comprehend things with only a certain amount of numbers and steps, because a fractal is endless. And in order for a universe to continue to expand, and that's science, not hearsay, it needs to be infinite, and then some. Now, I don't understand the and then some, but it's come out of my mouth, so clearly there's something to it. Thank you. I've just got knock. With me, when I say thank you or when I acknowledge the knocks, you may not hear them, but I hear them. It's just the spirit world acknowledging and saying, yep. They're just saying yes. It's confirmation. It would be awesome if you could hear it, but I'm pretty sure these mechanisms have noise cancelling software in their programs just to keep things nice and clear. All right. So now, Miss Deja, I've done the card 64, so 6 and 4. So you're actually you're not going to believe it. I actually grabbed 6 and 4, but then 4 and 6 was behind it. And I just realized 6 and 4 and 4 and 6. So there's a repetitive cycle here, but 6, 4, 4, 6 is your number. And I'll actually get Miss Sedalia to look that up and add her little bit in after I do this bit. Because what we're going to start with is the pile number 6 to see your core challenge now, Deja. Right. Right on the bottom of the deck, I've grabbed the pile. There's also another pile, and it's the card, yes, but it's in reverse. So we're speaking about something that you haven't been able to move forward. And I'm getting from 6, 4, 4, 6 that it's been a repetitive cycle. You've been halted in life, and that's been a bit challenging for you. Let's see if we can see what it is. And it's fallen on the floor. All right, it's river, but it's in reverse. So we're talking about emotions here. So there's challenge here of emotions. Let's move on a little bit more and see, but I see green, so it's hard emotions. Okay, and the next card of the challenge is letting go of anger and forgiveness. So this is clearly having to let go of somebody and the emotions associated with this, because I feel it's a repetitive cycle. It's happened over and over again, which is quite synchronistic because of the fractal. Now, the card on top, define your KPIs. Now, this is actually talking about setting yourself tangible key performance indicators. KPIs is a great way to ensure you're on the right path to fulfill your purpose. For example, are there certain skills you need to tick off as you've learnt them? Make them as specific and quantifiable as possible. In other words, what it's actually asking you to do is write a checklist of everything that you have and everything you've experienced in relation to the emotional state, and also what you actually want in life and how you want it to unfold, what you want your life to look like, basically. So writing a checklist, you'll actually understand what it is, number one, that you're searching for, why you're searching for it, what's important to you, and also you'll be able to recognize what isn't your list. And if it's something that doesn't serve you in the emotional state, you've got a good indication that maybe we shouldn't be repeating a cycle. Because remember, a fractal is actually a repetitive cycle over and over and over again. So it's like the snake, which is consuming its own tail. It's going from beginning to ending, but it's just going round and round in circles. If we don't actually take heed of the repetitive cycle, we're just going to continue repeating it. It's only upon the reflection of the cycle that we understand that the cycle is actually happening. And that's the best way to notice it and then move into a different cycle. So we don't keep on repeating the same thing. Otherwise, there wouldn't be no fractal. There'd just be one circle going round and round. That's not the purpose of life. And what's at the bottom of this also is resources, but there's an arrow in the apple, right? So this has actually left you a little bit high and dry in relation to the love. Because the apple, I'm getting Adam and Eve, yes. So there's been a betrayal. That's what the apple represents, and the arrow is literally someone has shot you through the heart. Yes. So that's your challenge. Your challenge is forgiveness in relation to all of this. It's a repetitive cycle. Now let's go into our outcome. And I'm going to go to the 4 and see where we're headed with this. I'm hearing the song Shine from Vanessa Amorosi. So right, it's actually asking you to step in your power. Make best of what you've got. And when you do that, look around you, everyone you see, everyone you know is going to shine, which means that if you step into your own power, what's going to be surrounding you is supportive people and supportive networks, but you need to get out of that cycle and go into the next. Yes?
The number 64.
Yes,
In
please.
numerology, it means self-determination, generally with a determination to take action in ways that benefit the family. The energy represents by the number 64 explores new ideas, new ways of doing things that can be implemented by others.
Thank you, Mr. Dahlia. And do we have 46? Or do you want to read that after I read these?
After.
After? Okay. All right.
Please.
So now I've got the 4 here, which is the higher outcome. All right, bottom of the deck. The soul doesn't judge your desires. It works with who you are and where you are now. This is completely different cards, right? Okay, so that's your highest outcome. Doesn't judge your desires, it just works with who you are. And again, we're speaking about the repetitive cycle of the fractal. And one more, don't resist the process of change. I can't actually make this up. I hope you can all read that. My body shifts effortlessly at the physical level. I am mastering the change I desire. So not only is your highest outcome screaming out to you, what it's actually saying is that it's going to be exactly that. You're going to get what you're after, so long as you take the moment to reflect. And I do
46.
feel, and I remember speaking about a door that's creaking open for you. I'm going to say to you, some way, somehow, there's going to be an instance here where a scholarship or something along those lines is going to open up because of your past merits and who you are. So again, I'm going to just request that you shine the brightest that you can, focus on who you are and move towards it the best way possible, because that is your future. And believe me, your future, from what I actually just recalled right now, they've just flashed the reading back onto me, is that, believe me, when you get to what I saw coming to you, you're gonna be very grateful. You're gonna pat yourself on the back for actually writing those lists and moving forward, because yeah, it's inexplainable. I just want you to understand the moment you walk towards it is the moment you're going to start to have that unfold. And then in your late 50s to 60s, you'll remember this. I don't know how old you are or what you are now, but I'm telling you now, your late 50s to your 60s, you're just going to go, damn, I know what he said now. Yeah. Mr. Dahlia?
Angel numbers, number 46, is a powerful sign of spiritual growth, enlightenment, and transformation. This number calls on you to align yourself with your highest energies, trusting your abilities to manifest positive aspects in your life. Whether you are seeking guidance or supporting during a difficult time, 46 encourages you to stay focused on the light and believe that greater days are coming. If your date birth adds up to 46, this numerology number is likely to have a very special significance in your life. You may be drawn to the positive energies of this number in many different ways through meditation, affirmations, or even numerology readings and tarot card interpretations.
Well, that in and of itself is synchronistic. The numbers came up, 2 different readers, 2 different ways of doing things, downloaded from the spirit world. As I said, these cards, this one, I thought it was just 64, but then when I put it down, it separated and I went undid it and it was 46. So that there is 100% validation in what's being said. And now 2 readers doing two different things have actually put the icing on top, the cherry on top. So
Last but not least, it says 46 numerology. 46 is a sign of great creativity, harmony, and balance. Congratulations, Deja. It is a master number that encourages you to tap into your inner wisdom and intuition as you navigate ups and downs in your life. You're welcome.
you're welcome. Okay, now where were we? Daily inspiration tea.
Daily inspiration.
As I'm sitting here, daily inspiration, I'm hearing the name Barry. Barry, 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 Barry. And I'm hearing Barry with a T. Barry with a T. Okay. I've noticed in your thing here, it's daily inspirational tea with enlightened light and gem, right? Right. So this Barry is someone who is downloading and helping information with you while you're in your quiet space having a warm drink, a beverage. And I'm actually getting a sense that you're sitting in a space and actually drinking physical tea in a more traditional cup. Because I'm also getting a teacup and a saucer, which suggests to me that you're a tea leaf reader, or you have done this, and you're actually reading the grains. Now, can I have some confirmation, yay or nay, on this? Because if this isn't what you're doing, actually, I actually believe it is what you're doing. But if it's not what you're doing, I'm going to recommend and suggest that you do it. Woo, yes. Okay, well, yes, thank you. All right. So that's just confirmation, because I'm seeing it here and I'm seeing you're doing this. And if you weren't doing it, I was just going to say, just go right ahead and start doing it, because, all right. Now that information is coming from a Barry from the spirit world. Barry, Barry, Barry. And I'm hearing a name that sounds like Hopper. Hopper. Hopper or Hooper? Hopper. Hooper, Hopper, Hopper. Okay. I'm getting the sense that Hopper is actually a profession. Now, I'm not entirely sure what profession this is, but for some reason, I'm understanding or getting a feeling that it's agricultural. Hopper. Hopper. Can you either validate, deny, or like confirm or deny is the word? Thank you. He's helping me too now with either name, but musically it makes sense. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's all right. Because I'm getting a feeling here. I'm seeing someone. I saw bunnies today. Hopper, I saw bunnies. Okay. Right. What I'm going to say to you, there's a Barry in spirit world. Right? I'm going to outright say that to you because he stepped in the building. So I'm getting Hopper or Hooper, something like this, right? It's a name. But this Barry is actually associated with agriculture. And I'm getting the sense here that we're on a machine and it's actually collecting something. Now, I want to say corn. Like it's harvesting corn, like it's going through and it's collecting like what I'm seeing or understanding as corn, like corn on the cobs. But now I can't either confirm or deny this because I really don't know how they collect corn. The only corn I've ever collected is in the garden and I physically picked it off. So, but in a farming capacity, I'm not quite sure what they do, but I feel like this machine, which could be a hopper or something, or sounds like, thank you, which is actually collecting corn. Does that make sense to you? Can anyone either confirm or deny this? My family did own a farm and I grew a garden as a child with grandparents. That's why they're giving me like hopper, as in the bunny, right? But that's not for my confirmation. That's for your confirmation in relation to this agricultural machine that's collecting. Yes? Let me show you a little delightful story. I was making a joke to a random stranger yesterday, right? I'm just digressing a little bit, but this is really a significant story because I just laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed because it's all about synchronicity, right? I'm having this random conversation with a stranger who I thought was actually quite intelligent. And because where I am now, Melbourne, Australia, it's actually winter. It's quite cold. And I thought this gentleman, basically, he seems so ingenious and industrious that for some reason, in my brain, I'm like, can you please make me battery-powered pantaloons so that I can warm up my cheeks? Because you resemble an Elon Musk to me. And I started laughing, right? I'm like, ha, 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 right? Later on this day, and this is what's so significant and why I'm still, even today, because now, anyway, later on that day, which is yesterday, I did something unusual, which I normally don't do, because I normally don't have the opportunity to. I met up with my spring chicken friends. Now, when I say this, I respectfully say these are women who are 65 years plus in age, and I'm having tea with them. And one lady comes in and wheels in this oil field heater, which is electrical. As she goes, can you feel the warmth? And I kind of looked at her like, but it's not plugged in. And then she said something along the lines of, you can sit on it and warm your bum cheeks. And I started laughing, laughing and laughing, because now it's like someone in the spirit world was witnessing my conversation with a random stranger about making pantaloons which are battery operated to warm my cheeks. And now another random person hours later who doesn't know the conversation at all has just gone, would you like to warm your cheeks on a heater which isn't even plugged in? Synchronicity. Anyway, today I had the pleasure to actually write back to the stranger and say, hey, by the way, I'm a believer in synchronicity. This is what actually happened. And they saw the absolute humor behind this. Now, I'm sharing this story with you in relation to Hopper and the rabbit that you saw. Yes? This is the way the spirit world works. We're in a three-dimensional timeline in our minds. We think there's time. The spirit world don't function on that time. They understand, and I'm going to tell everyone, I'm just going to reiterate what I know, is the only time you've got is now. There's no tomorrow, there's no yes, it's now. And everything you experience, you've taken with you to the now. And everything you have now, you're going to take to the future with you. It's just human nature. Right? This is the fractal. This is the repetitive cycles, right? So this is just one amazing story that I just experienced that I wanted to share with you today and with the broader community as well, so you understand that I'm actually not making it up, right? That this is actually what happened to me. As I glanced up, I saw 3838 on the time. So I would love Mr. Daly to actually look that up as well in relation to Daily Inspiration Tea. Right, now I just need to go back just to see what you've actually said. The farm is now in my dad's possession. I am next in line to have it, as I am my dad's only child if he decides so. Okay, thank you. Agriculture, my family did own a farm and I grew a garden as a child with grandparents. All right. So there we go. I'm going to say to you, ancestry are from the farming community. Again, I'm going to bring out the fractal. Now, yes, 1111. Thank you, Mr. Dahlia. While I'm tapping, oh no, daily inspiration. Thank you, Daily. You understand this, right? 1111. Yes. You see, I missed that because I'm connected here. Yeah. What you're going to understand is that farming has been a part of your ancestry for a very long time. And the fact that you've given me 3838, well, they gave me 3838 and you gave me 1111. I'm going to say at least 4 generations ago, this has been the thing. Yes. So this ancestor, this Barry, and if you don't know him off the bat, I'm going to actually get you to ask your father who this Barry may be. It's someone who's passed on in spirit. Now, he's associated with the family. Yes? It's in relation to farming and collecting the produce, but in a large scale. And it's about machinery. It's machinery. So someone that is connected to your family with the reference of Barry, please do. It's very significant.
Angel number 3838 is a sign of encouragement and support from your angels. It indicates that they are with you every step of the way, and they want you, help you achieve your goals. Angel number 3838 means you should follow your gut. Manifestations are near, and you should cast away the shadows of fear and doubt.
There you go. That's really amazing. That's just another layer of confirmation there. So what I'm understanding with the teacup is you're actually tapped into your intuition. So please follow that. You may get a sense where you're going, am I imagining this, or is this too good to be true? The answer is no, because 1111 is a significant angel number as well. Yeah, it speaks volumes. So you are tuned in, tapped in. Yes, so you are getting the correct guidance. I feel that there's a sense of hesitancy here as well, but go with it. And not only that, I'm hearing the brew is wonderfully soothing to the soul as well. Because I'm understanding here, there's a mixture of many different kind of leaves. And if you're not putting chamomile in there, like the chamomile flowers, I suggest that you do. Because I'm seeing chamomile as well, the round flowers. That's normal. You know, we are human. We have doubts. We worry too much. We overthink it. And then while we're overthinking it, we get into a state of panic. And then the panic takes over. And then we overthink it again. I spoke about the Fool card as being the first card in the tarot of the major arcana. Now, the Fool isn't foolish. A fool is just someone who takes the leap forward, regardless of where they are, right? So what you're being asked to do is just take blind faith leap forward. Each step will lead you to the next one, lead you to the next one, lead you to the next one. Thank you, because don't worry about the finish line. You're never going to see the finish line. I want to laugh because there's a sense of, this Barry has a sense of humor. He goes, oh, you'll see the finish line from where I'm standing. And he's laughing about it. So he's got a sense of jovialness to him, a lightheartedness. Now, that makes sense because before I got the reference of Barry Humphries. Now, if you're not familiar who Barry Humphries is a comedian who likes to dress up in a particular character. Yes, he's also Dame Edna Everage. Yes, so what I'm getting a sense of here, this Barry is actually a bit of a comedian, right? That's another layer of evidential stuff that will cross your path. Now, what I'm also understanding immediately once I've said this is that you're actually hearing stuff that are a bit humorous in your mind, and you're having a bit of a chuckle over it, right? And you're like, oh, that can't be true. That's my imagination. That's my sense of humor. It can't possibly be. It's just too sarcastically funny or ironic is what I'm getting. It's deadpan with a twist irony. And you're like, that's my brain. That's not intuition. But I'm here to actually disclose to you that it is this gentleman who's got a very dry comic sense of humor, right? It's a very unusual sense of humor. And that stuff you're hearing in your mind isn't actually yours. It blends with your personality and resonates with you on that level. But it's actually him. And maybe this is why you're doubting it. This is true. I chuckle at myself and what I hear quite often. I do question if I'm making things up. Thank you. The answer is no, you're not making it up, right? He resonates with you on that level. This is why he's there guiding you. I feel in order to get your specific attention, and I've never crossed paths with you before, but I feel in order to get your specific attention, there has to be a certain level of personality, right? Otherwise, people you'll just ignore people, right? They won't get your interest. Even in the physical, I'm talking about now. So they know this. So I'm also feeling like Uncle Barry to the rescue is what I want to say. Now, if he's not a direct uncle, he's someone who's actually so closely interwoven with the family that he's actually like a brother. He's like a brother. He could almost be like a brother to your father. Right? Thank you. So if he's not blood related, he's actually so close that he's like a brother, because I'm getting uncle. So I'm understanding here, this is more than likely either your uncle or someone associated with your father, who is a mate who is so close, right? So close. And they're like drinking, they're having a lark with each other, right? That's how close they are. So he's like literally an adopted uncle, if he's not an uncle. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing brothers in arms, like, and I'm doing this. This is significant. So it's like they're almost like two peas in a pod. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you. I'm glad we're cooking with gas here. Actually, I wanted to say we're cooking with fire. So there's an instance here that someone set something on fire over an open fire in a like a camping or kind of situation, an outdoor situation. Because I'm seeing tents and a billy, which means like a can of something that's over the actual fire, open fire, because there's rocks. And someone set something on fire because I'm as I'm saying this, there's a lot of laughter behind this, but laughter as in tears, laughter as in you're never going to live that down kind of laughter. That's one for the books, for the memory books. And it's actually a very significant memory and experience has actually happened, right? Thank you. So that there will be verifiable for you. I guarantee it 1 billion%, right? It's just, I feel the sense of like something about possibly even baked beans. So beans in a can. I'm not sure where you are on this planet, right? Exploding or something along those lines. It was something really stupid, I'm going to say. It's something that they should have known better, but they didn't think about it at the time. Perhaps overindulgence in something may have lapsed their concentration momentarily, or even it could have been children that have swayed their attention. So there's something else going on over here, which has distracted them from what's in the fire. Yes, the open fire, and something's gone, boom, right? My dad loves camping. Well, I'm telling you now, because I'm getting a sense there's a younger girl here with curly-ish hair as well. I'm seeing her, so I feel like she was the distraction. Now I can't see what you look like. In fact, I don't even know whether you even got an emoji, right? You got something there, but you got to understand your emoji is half my small fingernail, so I can't actually see anything. I can just see some black and some pink, so whatever it is. So I can't actually see you. So it could have actually been you were the distraction. Because there's something about a younger girl, like a younger girl being a bit of a distraction, but she's got curly, longer hair. So I'm not sure whether you can verify that, but she was a distraction and they put something on the fire and exploded. And then it was a laugh. It's something that your father would be able to recall. Yes. Lark. I'm getting lark, the word lark, which is laughter, but it's a slang. So they used slang language. Now I'm from Australia, so for me, the word lark is slang for laughter. Yeah, having a joke. Yeah. So whatever resonates with you in relation to slang and a word slang for laughter, wherever you're at in this planet, is what you would be familiar with. Yeah, because we're having a lark, we're having a laugh, but it's a slang word. that's area specific to where you are in the planet. And you'll understand that because I feel that this is still something that's spoken even today, that kind of slangish terminology, right? Even today. I'm being shown a red ball, but this ball is quite odd. It's unusual. I'm not understanding why it's unusual. It feels like, all right, it's either a soccer ball or a volleyball, but it's unusual. Not number one for its color, and number two, it doesn't really belong where it is. It just doesn't make sense for this to be there. But I feel that the person who has it really has a connection to this. It was either something they've experienced in life that they never let go of, like a dream or desire or a wish they've had in the lifetime. I feel it's something that the owner wanted to explore, but never did, or never got the opportunity to for some reason. Because where it's at, I feel like what I'm feeling like here, right? And this is what I'm visually seeing now. It's unfolding before me. It feels like this belongs with the beach and the sand. But this ball is nowhere near beach or sand. It's like amongst trees and dirt in the middle of nowhere. So where it belongs and where it is are two different locations. But it's more about the desire or the dream or the nourishment, the soul's nourishment in relation to the person who owns this, right? Because red can actually also signify a person's passion and desire to do something, but they're in the wrong place. It's like, this is what I've desired to do, but I'm in the wrong location. And I'm in the wrong location, but I'm in the right location, but I'm in the wrong. That's how I feel now. Okay, right? That's what I'm saying to you. There's a heart passion, but you're in the wrong location. The ball is in the wrong location. Yeah? Because that's what I'm being shown. Because it's bright red, it's all about our passion, but it's all about our base, our chakra, our money, our finances, our balances, our that kind of stuff. Yeah? But I feel you want to be somewhere else. So if this is directly a symbology I'm getting, you feel like you want to be amongst water, sand, sunshine. Yes? Beach volleyball, like that kind of thing. But I'm getting a sense that this ball is currently or was in a rural setting. So it's in two different places. Yeah. Wow, absolutely. Thank you. I wrote in my journal today that I am not at peace because of where I am. Thank you. Well, that's confirmation, right? But that's not confirmation from me. That's confirmation from this Barry in the spirit world who clearly, even though in the spirit world, he's in our space. I couldn't connect with him if he wasn't part of this space. And I don't say this planet, I don't say this universe, I just say this space. There's significance behind this, right? So Barry is a part of this space. He's a reality. He may not be three-dimensional, visual, but he's a reality of this space. A medium cannot connect to something that's not there, right? So what he's actually saying to you is, if this is what you've written, he's actually saying, Your desires are somewhere else, but he's there. He's saying this. This is confirmation for you that yes, he's the sarcastic one. He's the one watching over you. He's your guidance. That's where you're getting the inspiration and what you're hearing in your brain. He's making you laugh because he realizes it takes a certain person, a certain thing to get your attention in the first place. This is even in the three-dimensional world, and you would understand this about your personality. If people are in a certain way, you just don't roll with them, is what I'm understanding. You don't roll with those punches. You're too busy here. You're here. This interests you here. People who are here, you don't mesh with. You don't desire to be part of it. You're just like, you know what? You're just not my tribe. We don't mesh. We don't roll the same way. Thank you. Right. So what this gentleman affectionately labeled as Barry, so true. Thank you. This is what he's saying to you, right? So this gentleman I've affectionately named Barry is actually there with you. Yeah. And he's watching what you're doing. And now he's coming through a medium to actually provide with you verifiable, evidential stuff that's going on in your life, right? Because I'm not reading you. I'm actually listening to him. He's telling me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm having a conversation with him and he's like tapping on my walls, giving me confirmation. Like he's verifying what I'm saying. Yeah. It's just that I'm asking you so that so that I know that you're understanding what I'm actually saying to you. But also, one of the beauties about what I'm doing here is that you're also providing energetic input so that other people understand what's actually going on. It's not about patting me on the head going, oh, isn't he clever? It's more about having people understand the bigger picture of the fractal and how it all works so that everyone gets an understanding of what's actually going on, what it really is. And by understanding where they are and how it works and what it really is, because remember, this is esoteric knowledge. Esoteric, the eso means that it's been hidden, right? Now, I don't like things hidden. I like to hand people the truth. As far as I'm concerned, a well-versed medium is a truth teller. This is why we're here. And the beauty is, this information will empower many people, and I want it to empower you as well, right? To understand that the importance of following our intuition, our guidance, because it's actually a gift. It's a gift from the spirit world. It's our ancestors by our side, people who love us, who care for us, who may have been abrasive in the three-dimensional world, but they had a role to fulfill, right? Because it's free will here. Sometimes, not sometimes, each and every time this happens, they're there for a reason. It's the gift of service to all of us. But service may actually look a bit different to what we think or appreciate. But in hindsight, because that's the three dimension, in hindsight, we look back and go, I learned something huge out of this. Yeah. All right. So let's have a look. Tulips are significant here. Tulips. Do you understand the significance of tulips? The flowers, the tulips. You love them, okay. You show me red ones as well. So, but tulips. Let me just step into this a little bit more and go further into it. Because there's something a little bit more about the tulips. I'm getting the understanding here with tulips. Right, okay. There was a time in history, historically, where tulips were the most sought after, most valuable commodity there is. Right? In fact, people went crazy for it. In other words, people, there's a story here, I don't know uh, how much investment that one person put towards purchasing one bulb at one stage. There was something about goats and cheese and all the rest of it, right? That's how much of a high commodity this was once upon a time historically, yeah? What I'm understanding, and I want to say to you is, don't underestimate the value of the bulb. In other words, the value of the seed that you have now, right? It's going to be a valuable commodity. But what I'm going to say to you is, don't miss out on your timing. Because remember, it was a timing thing with the tulips, and then it went down, right? Now, I'm not going to say your opportunities are going to cease, but what I'm going to say is seize the moment, seize the day, right? Because there's a timing and a rhythm and a flow to things. And I'm getting a sense of here, as you're planting it, it's actually going to go up in value quite quickly. But you need to put the mechanism and have it all in place to actually capture the moment of your glory. Understand? Because if you leave it too late, you're going to be holding something that's no value anymore, which means that someone else has done it, right? Someone else has gone and taken your place and taken your opportunity, not because they've stolen it from you, it's because you waited around too long, which means you missed out on the golden opportunity, the peak of your opportunity. But if you seize your opportunity and get to the peak of your opportunity, then it will be yours. Do you know what I mean? You'll capture the opportunity, and it will belong to you. You know what I mean? The exchange will be of a big, significant value. Yes, it has happened before, so I do say thank you, because this is what he's right. He's giving me a tulip, but it's of significance, but it's of a historical significance. Yes, so historical, as what you said, I'm just going to give it to you. It's happened in the past. Yeah, it's a past. Right, I'm going to say it to you this way. These are the words that I'm getting now. It's a past significant, but it's a significant past event, right? So whatever's happened, I said you said it's happened in the past, but there's a significant, right? It's significant. It's not just it happened. It's not, no, yeah, no. It's not something you could just brush off. Whatever happened is significant. Yes, it's that whole hesitancy thing. Must let it go now. They're there speaking to you in your language, right? Understand? Your language, your way of doing things, the way you're going to understand. They're speaking to you in your language, right? You've got a unique personality and character, and you only resonate with people with that resonance. So they're handing it to you that way. So in other words, they're providing people with your resonance, what you appreciate, because that's how he's giving it to you as well. All right. I'm hearing the word true blue. True blue. Now, as an Australian, true blue means you're an Aussie, right? That's how I interpret that. But let's interpret it in a broader sense. Right. It's about being patriotic, right? It's about patriotism. But it's about patriotism of your tribe is what I'm getting, right? So it's being proud of your tribe, of the patriotism behind those tribe members. Thank you. I just got a big knock there on the roof. So it's it's being patriotic with your tribe members, whoever they are, because that's what being true blue is. You're being patriotic, but in Australian terminology, that's being an Australian. It's like, I'm an Australian, I'm proud, yeah. But in the broader sense of things, because it's not about me, it's about you. It's about being patriotic to your tribe, your group, whatever it is that's surrounding you. Yeah. Because I'm also hearing California dreaming. So here, again, I'm just getting the sense of water, of sand, of sunshine. I hear birds, water birds. It's almost like seagulls. I don't know whether you got seagulls where you are. I'm assuming you do. Um, Again, I haven't traveled anywhere else. So I'm getting the sense of yes, loyalty, philanthropy, teamwork makes the dream work kind of thing. Yes, absolutely. But it's about honoring your tribes people, the people who are your people. So that's what we're saying here. It's being patriotic, having a sense of patriotism to your group of people, your family is what I'm going to say. Whoever you choose that to be. It may not necessarily be blood family, right? Because it usually sometimes isn't. It's who we choose to be part of our family, our conglomerate. Conglomerate. The word conglomerate is significant here, which means the group, conglomerate. Yeah. That's many different parts forming a bigger whole. But I'm getting a sense here because I'm smelling and I'm slightly tasting salt in the air. And I'm hearing boardwalk. Under the boardwalk. Yeah. So I feel that we're going to be moving close to water. Yes? And I feel that's a desire of yours. There's going to be a move. There's going to be a move. No seagulls in Ohio, but I really want to live close to water. Ohio is considered a farm state, has cities, but a lot of farmland. Okay, all right. You're going to be moving to water. Now, if it's not seagulls where you are, whatever water birds that are flocking, because I mean, there's always water birds in the sea. It's whatever's local to you. But I'm only translating it as seagulls because I'm from Australia. Yes, I haven't visited other places in the world. I've only visited one different place, and that was Greece, and I didn't notice any seagulls there. I noticed a lot of pigeons. So whatever's local, water birds, and I'm hearing boardwalk. So I don't know what a boardwalk is where you are. It could be a pier. It's a must. Okay. Thank you for that confirmation. That brings me so much peace. Beautiful. Okay. So there will be a move. I'm just going to tell you, there's going to be a move, right? Your desire is it's going to get you there. So whatever you're working on now, whatever the downloads are for you, it's going to get you to where you want to be. Because I see an address overlooking the sea. Yes, there's a building with glass, and you're overlooking the sea. Yes, I feel it's like a high-risey kind of get up. Now I don't know where you want to go, what the landscape looks like there, but this is what I'm getting a sense of. I'm getting a sense of I can see the water, I can slightly smell the water, but I'm behind glass, so I'm not literally being bombarded with the yeah. I'm watching it, and I can smell it in the air because it's part of the area, but I'm actually indoors enjoying it. But it's still in the air. It's the faintest smell that lingers. It's the smell of the area. It lingers. Yes? Okay. And again, I'm hearing under the boardwalk. I'm sorry, I'm actually going to have to Google this because this is actually doing my head in, right? Boardwalk. Okay. A boardwalk is a beach trail. This is what I'm understanding. Is an elevated footpath, walkway, or causeway built with wooden planks that enables pedestrians to cross wet, fragile or marshy land. There's also an effect a low tide type of bridge, such as timber tracks, have existed since at least Neolithic times. Some wooden boardwalks have had sections replaced by concrete. Yeah, all right. So it's a boardwalk. So I'm getting it's a pier. So you'll be living near a pier or a walk that's made from wood, which could be actually over the sand as well. So there's a sand and foliage vegetation, but it's more to protect the eco-structure, the ecology of the area. So wherever you're going, it's actually quite beautiful. Yeah, it's actually quite. It's not just. It's not Hicksville. It's somewhere where people take great pride in the area, and it's a lovely place to be. So it's a very significant area, and you'll know when you get there. And I get a real big feeling that you actually already know where that destination is. So, okay. Now, okay, I'm hearing again, just look up the angel number 1111. Yeah. I'm actually being asked to do it for you. Okay. Just bear with me. Because I'm getting the feeling that I'm actually getting the understanding. What it's actually telling me is that if I don't read it to you, you're gonna translate whatever you search up as wishful thinking, and that you've chosen what you want to be the outcome. All right, the meaning of angel number 1111 is that it's time to start over and move forward. So, yes, it's a good sign. Thank you. Right when you feel like you have no idea where life is taking you and why it's doing so, number 111 shows up. I don't know where I was reading, but yeah. All right, there you go. It's time to move forward. Literally, it's and go for your desires, go for what you actually want to attain. That's exactly what they're saying here, right? And I feel that the Ascended Masters are also working with you. And you would have an understanding of that as well, because it's part of your spiritual practice, is what I'm getting here, especially your tea leaf readings that you're doing for yourself. Thank you. I just got another confirmation. So this is what's going on. I'm going to give you a couple of cards just to see if we can confirm. Queen and 10. Queen, ace, and 10. Well, ace is a new star. And again, it's confirming the 1111. Queen, well, that's you. And 10, it's going to fruition. Yeah. You're going to attain what you want. So Queen is you, Ace is your new start, and 10 is actually attaining that which what you want. May I leave that with you, please? And the number 44 is significant. 44. Thank you. Let's have a look here. Well, that is spot on, as I have been feeling unsure, uncertain about my next move. As I've read that, I'm hearing the song, "Baby, make your move, step across the line." Something one more time. Anyway, I'm not a singer. I'm not gonna go there because I'm just gonna get booed and smacked by the internet, and probably have memes in my honor. And doesn't matter. All right, so may I leave that with you? I'm handing it to you with absolute great love. May you embrace the gentleman with so heartfeltly labeled as Barry. Please double check that connection with your father, and many blessings to you. Yes, you're on the right path. You're on the right journey. Step into it. Those who are meant to be with you and surrounding you are going to be there. Just stay true blue to them. In other words, embrace them as family, because that's exactly who they are and what they're there for, and create a new family. Because what I'm understanding here is they're going to also give you your voice, and they're going to be your voice in many ways as well. Take that however it resonates. Okay. They're going to be your mic pieces, is what I'm understanding. Your microphones, your voice boxes, your promotion, your movements forward. That's what's going to get people to look and go, ah, okay, nice. We like the way that sounds. Let's have a look more into it. I'm getting the sense of people digging further into it, going, oh, what else is there? What else is there? What else is there? What else is there? Yeah. And I feel that sunsets here are important to you as well. So I'm feeling it's a dawning of a new day. And I'm feeling good, is what I'm hearing. Okay. You're welcome. That's the gift of the gift, is being able to give people what they need when they need it at the perfect timing. Yeah. That's the blessing of mediumship. And I'm very blessed to be able to hand you this as well. So thank you. Namaste. Miss Sedalia, have you got any likes or anything like that? Or is there anyone else in the room that haven't seen before? I used to drive west chasing the sunset. Well, that's giving you some idea. I'm hearing it's your true north. However that resonates, your true north. And I'm feeling your nautical north. If that makes any sense to you, your nautical north. That's 1,000,000% something for you. You would understand that, or it will come to your understanding when the time comes, because that's just that bit of information is beyond even my comprehension. But your nautical north. Your true north. Your true north is your nautical north. However that resonates in your reality, in your geographical location in relation to where the water is. Your nautical north is your true north. In other words, your sunset. Yeah. It's your it's the ending of one cycle, yeah. But it's a sunset as well. So the sun is setting on what you've done so far. Yeah. But it's beautiful. Okay. Good.
All right. Hello, Arthur. I'm still here.
Hi. Yes, nautical north makes sense. North node in birth chart. North makes sense. North in birth chart. Thank you. You're welcome. And I'm glad to be able to keep you awake, inspired, and electrified at 2:58 a.m. in the morning.
Tammy, hey, Divine Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. I haven't crossed your path before. Would you like a reading?
Well, while Tammy is trying to figure out if she want to get her a reading or not, I'm going to go ahead on and do the mini readings, okay? We have
Yes,
11 people on the
please.
like button, and I'm going to get started right now. I'm going to start from 11 and work my way down. Is that okay, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, we're going to mix it up for a change. All right, number 11 on the like button. What is the message for number 11 on the like button? Ooh, baby, 9 of cups. You feeling fulfilled. Okay, feeling sexy. All eyes are on you. Very inspired right now. And if you're not, you're about to be. Okay, your creative juices are flowing, sugar. And all I can tell you is congratulations. Uh-huh. Congratulations. You have nothing but fruit coming out of you. You're getting a lot of ideas, all right? Sparks and things that are piquing your interest. And I would like to say, if you are a tarot reader, look like your platform is about to change a little bit. You're about to tweak it and add something new to it. All right, congratulations. Number 10 on the like button. Number 10 on the like button. How was your day, number 10? I hope I make it feel even better. All right, number 10. Number 10, look like you're tired, but you're not willing to give up. And that's a good thing because you have justice on your side, all right? Look like things are getting ready to balance out for you, okay? Yeah, some equal give and takes, and especially you got money coming in, some unexpected money coming to your household. Ooh, baby, not only that, you got after you got unexpected money coming in, then you got a message coming in about some money. Good news, good news, good news. It look like you've been manifesting this. Congratulations, yeah. And I see a new beginning starting for you. Number 9 on the like button. Ooh, there came you. Somebody showed
I'm
up in
just
your
going to, sorry, darling, I'm just going to step out for 5 seconds. Yes.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe 10.
Okay. Now, number 9 on the like button. Look like you're feeling very good and rich and fulfilled. Yeah, you're feeling like that everything is going good. I heard you say, look like nothing can go wrong as of right now. Everything seems to be looking good. You got confidence, okay? And that's a good thing. Look like you're willing to take a risk. You're getting ready to take a risk with something, okay? Possibly with a King of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This person is very loving and kind and generous, but this person have some eyes, baby. I can't tell you about them eyes, but they got a pair of eyes on them that'll make you stop right where you at, okay? Yeah, I mean it's like freaky, but at the same time it's scary, but at the same time it's daring and it draws you in. It's like a hint of walking on the dangerous side. Okay, but you got a new beginning. All right, congratulations. All right, number 8 on the like button. Hello, number 8. Number 11 is gone. Wow. Okay, number 11. I guess you got what you needed. All right, number 11. Number 9, I'm sorry. So we're on number 9 now. All right, number 9. You get all eyes are on you. You're doing some investigating, doing some research. Okay. Okay, of some kind. This could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. All right. Okay. You could be doing some research, yeah. But you also got in a very enthusiastic message coming in. Somebody's about to come in and give you a great pep talk. Uh-huh. Yeah, baby, when you get this pep talk, it's gonna cause you to move forward, okay? Uh-huh. So they're gonna it's like somebody speaking words of life into you, number 9. All right, that's what's taking place. Not only that, okay, it's gonna bring some peace to you. It's gonna cause you to be able to move forward in a peaceful way. And if this have something to do with you moving, period, everything is gonna work out perfectly. No problems. Everything gonna work out just the way you desire. 2 of Cups at the bottom, you're gonna be balanced, okay? All right, you're gonna have people around you as well that are in agreement. Okay, so all I can tell you is you got the green light, sugar. Number, okay. I think I just did number 8. Number 7. Number 7 on the like button, darling. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. All right, number 7. What is the messages for number 7? Okay. 10 of coins, got more than enough to share, or else this is what's about to happen for you. Feeling very prominent, prosperous, wealthy, okay? All right. If this hasn't happened yet, expect it to happen. Look like your chakras are all balanced, okay? Okay. That looks really good. All right. So for you to be able to manifest as freely and as fast as you are, it means that your chakras are balanced. You got a tower moment that's getting ready to take place. Let's find out if it's a good or bad one. And then I'm moving on to the next person. All right. Okay. Okay. Tower moment. Okay. 5 of coins. Feeling like you don't have enough. Why would you feel that way? Oh, somebody asked you for some money. You don't want to give it to them. So it brought you a tower moment. However, looks like you're about to let somebody know how you feel about them asking you for money. The judgment is on your side. Just want to let you know, regardless whether or not you do a good deed, bad deed, or ugly deed, you're going to be rewarded for that. Okay, so take heed. All right, number 7. Number 6. Number 6 on the like button. Number 6 looks like you had some slow starts, but you finally got it together. All right. Number 6, Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. Look like you got a lot of eyes on you. You got people watching you. Okay. Or you feel like you're being stalked in some shape, form, or fashion. All right. You got the opportunity to be balanced, but you're going to have to make a decision on which way you want to go in order to be a King of Cups. All right. King of Cups. King of Coins. Please forgive me. So in order for you to be this person well-to-do, you could be a male, okay, or female. All right. This could be a husband, man as well. Somebody that handles all of their affairs. Okay. All right. Take care of everybody in their own household. But this person is also a person that if they don't have money, they're a very hard worker, and this person likes luxury. All right. Number 5. Number 5 on the like button. Congratulations, number 5 in advance. I have no idea why I'm telling you that, but I feel that a congratulations is in order. All right, let's find out what this congratulations is about. All right. Look like you've been in hermit mode doing some praying, meditation. Okay. Yeah, doing some deep night of the soul searching and self-assessing yourself. All right. Yeah, the Page of Cups here. So you got some good news coming in, all right? Some really nice news coming in. All right, you look like you get the opportunity to have a redo, a rebirth or something. Maybe you even get a refreshment in your spirit, okay? And that's always a good thing. They ask you to continue to have faith, be strong, and stand in your power, all right? Judgment is at the bottom, saying that you are going to be rewarded for some deeds, okay, that you've done. Not only that, judgment also means that there may be some situations that you didn't take care of or handle. You just turned a blind eye to it, like the 2 of Swords. Okay, and because you didn't act upon it when you in a timely manner, now God, divine source, universe is stepping in and handling it. Therefore, there's nothing else for you to do but to sit back and watch the show. All right, number 4. Number 4 looks like you have okay. Look like you're trying to build your house in clarity, in truth, with integrity. All right, morals, all of the good stuff. Okay, that's what it looks like. You want everything to be clear and clean. Okay, if this has something to do with a new relationship. In fact, it looks like you're moving toward that, and that's what your goal is. Okay, you want to. This is where you're heading as a magician. You're manifesting. Okay, moving into being a much better person, living from a much higher vibration. Okay, clarity, truth, peace, honesty. Okay, last but not least, you have people watching you. So when you know people are watching you, okay, that should encourage you to continue, to do what you're doing, because they're waiting for you to just mess up one time so they can bring it to your attention and try to pull you back down in the crab bucket. Nevertheless, remember this: a righteous man falls 7 times, but he still get up. Okay, be encouraged. All right. I believe I'm on number 5, right? Or did I just do 5?
You done 5.
Okay, number 4. Number 4 on the like button. All right. Look like you got some messages coming in about 2 things. You got some passion messages coming in, which are very creative. All right. That's got a lot of fire and ambitious with them. Okay. Inspiring. Another one is you got a message coming in about some finances. So both of them are good, and they coming in at the same time. Wow. Number 5, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged. Not only that, you got the Ace of Cups here. It's going to make you feel good. You're going to feel a whole lot better, baby. You're going to feel content. All right. And your faith is going to be renewed. Okay. Awesome. So you got faith in whatever this inspiring thing is that's coming your way. All right. And you're feeling very content about this money that's coming in towards you. All right. Last but not least, at the bottom is the 6 of Swords. Look like you're going to be able to move forward peacefully. Okay. And you'll be able to make that trip that you've been trying to make. All right, number 3 on the like button. Okay. Well, number 3, your card is the first one that flew off the table on the floor. I got it. All right. It's the 4 of Cups. Okay. Somebody may have offered you something that you didn't like. Okay. So you didn't accept it. You say, hey, no, thank you. I'm okay just the way I am. And by you doing that, look like now you are everything's going good at the home front. So it might have been somebody tried to offer you a piece of them, and you said, because you remembered you got everything you need at home. You got the total package. Congratulations. Anything else for number 3 on the like button? All right, this could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Both of them are cup cards. All right. All right. Yeah, but you got a wish being granted to you. All right. All right. Look like you got a celebration on the horizon if it's not already happening. Okay. And it's going to bring in some more money, and it's going to cancel the heartbreak or heartache that you just suffered. All right. And if you got some aches and pains in your body, yeah, you're going to forget all about that. Continue working with your chakras. It's bringing in more healing. All right. Number 2. Number 2 on the like button. I thank each and every person that's on here, and those that have been here, and those that will be watching the live after it's over. I really appreciate the likes. Likes make a big difference, ladies and gentlemen. Likes get the algorithm working, as well as it builds the confidence of the creators to continue to move forward. Okay, so please be encouraged to give likes. All right. Number 2. All right. Look like there's a decision that you're trying to make. A final decision is what I hear in my head. Okay. All right. Pertaining to a Leo. Okay. But this Leo is a very strong person, and I want to let you know, number 2, you can't break a Leo. And if you try to, that would be a very bad thing for you. Never try to break a person's spirit just to make them succumb to your way. All right. However, it looks like this Leo is balanced, okay, when it comes to finances and everything. Okay. No matter what this Leo do, this person is balanced. Now you could be this Leo. All right. And you could be the one that's trying to make a final decision about something. However, you need the strength in order to be able to push forward. All right. And this decision may have something to do with you doing some juggling. 2 people, 2 ideas, 2 jobs, trying to take care of somebody else, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay, so to speak. But at the bottom, you have the 4 wands, okay? And it has a lot to do with your balance, your stability, as well as having harmony and peace of mind. All right, number 1, not last, not least, but number 1. Number 1, you are amazing. I have to tell you what I hear. You are amazing. In spite of all your efforts and the things that you go through and the things that you do, you are amazing. So be encouraged, number 1. Don't never give up, and don't stop moving towards whatever it is that you find very positive and uplifting in your life. All right. So let's see what I can pull for you, number 1 on the like button. Number 1. Number 1 on the like button. Sweet as you can be. Don't never give up on a good thing. Number 1. All right. Number 1, you got a 5 of swords. There it is right there. All right. You're working towards something and you refuse to give up on that. Right on. Right on. Okay. What you say? You say giving up is not an option. I know it. I know it. Yeah. You felt like you had been you got a lot of hope and a lot of faith. You got inspiration. You get epiphanies. You got all these ideas. Yeah, you got all this fire behind you. You ready to move forward, push it forward. Okay, hell or high water is what I hear. Okay, you also feel like that. Yeah, might have been a lot of knives and stuff in your back. You know, if you felt like a lot of burdens, a lot of weights and stuff came upon you. You know, but what you did, I hear you said you shook them haters off. Not looking like you the 9 of cups, or this is where you heading. All right. You're going to feel very fulfilled. Okay. Right on. Okay. Yeah. You're going to be very inspired as well as inspiring others. Okay. You're beautiful. That's what they say. Judgment. Okay. But whatever this weight was that these extra people, that these people put on your back, or whatever this was, all this extra stuff, you're getting judgment for that. Okay, you've been rewarded because you didn't do anything. You didn't go ham. You didn't cut a motherfucker. You ain't do none of that. Okay. Yeah, but you got some judgment coming in. Okay. God, divine source, the universe is moving on your behalf, and yeah, those people will get what's coming to them. All right, that was all the likes. Oh, I got another person, a number 12. All right, number 12, watch out now. All right, number 12 on the like button. Give me a clear, concise message for number 12 on the likes. Thank you, number 12, for hitting the like button. We truly and honestly appreciate it. Okay, without y'all, there would be no Cut Above Tarot or Cut Above Tarot community. All right, we're looking forward to continue to grow, as well as have some people that also come in and grow with us. All right. So let's see. What's the message for number 12 on the like button? Number 12, look like you're going to be very fulfilled, okay? You got blessings upon blessings coming your way if you're not already experiencing them, okay? You have people that are watching you, okay? All right. Your house is like the house of mirrors, so to speak. Okay. You are the reflection, and others are watching your reflections. Okay. They may be outside, but they're still watching you. All right. Okay. Although you're doing some juggling or some multitasking, you still are balanced. Okay. All right. Expect a very enthusiastic message to come in, a very uplifting message to come in towards you. It's going to bring you a lot of harmony. It's going to bring in some balance. Okay. Yeah, it's going to spark a new interest in you, a new idea. Okay. It's going to come in like an atomic bomb and you're going to run with it. Okay. Yeah. You are giving birth to a spiritual child. Okay. Yep. And you're moving forward on that. You're closing the cycle of an old thing and moving to something new. Congratulations, number 12. You dropped a bomb on me. All right. Are there any more likes? Are there any more likes? Anybody else want to hit the like button and leave it? Don't take your likes back, because when you take your likes back, that's a form of stealing my energy, as well as stealing to get your message. Okay. Yeah. Although many people don't believe in the Bible, the word still says thou shalt not steal. Okay. Stealing doesn't have to just be a person's energy. It could be their ideas, their thoughts, their dreams. Okay. It could be their man, their husband, their wife. Okay. It could be their children, somebody's virginity. Stealing is taking anything from another person without their authorization. Okay. It's a form of also, like, you could call it plagiarism. All right. Same thing, stealing. Stealing. They got more than one way to be able to view it and say it. But stealing is stealing. All right. All right. On that note, if there's nothing else, we're going to go ahead on and close this live. I really appreciate each and every person that came through. I really appreciate Arthur for coming in and giving y'all another taste of Arthur. As I mentioned, on the 15th of July, Arthur will still be coming on to the regular Midnight Tarot. However, Arthur will be doing more of members only. Okay, so those that are members will actually get the opportunity to be in a live to see Arthur, as well as some more contents. All right, we got a lot of stuff that's coming your way. We want y'all to just continue to bear with us. All right, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. All right, take care. Yeah.